Testing, 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 testing. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's Friday, May the 30th, 2025. And we are, what are we? We're breathing in deeply. In each and every single moment, we are breathing in deeply and we are allowing ourselves to be exactly where we are, not forcing it to be anything different. I continue to surprise myself with the frequency of working through things. I work through things every day, and I think for a long time in my life, I was naive to how much energy it takes to work through things. But I will tell you that working through the things allows you to let go of the things. And for a while, I felt that working through things would be hard, and it would be hard to tackle things head on, and it would be hard to face my fears, and it would be difficult and heavy and impossible. But when it felt like it was going to be impossible, then every time I would try to tackle it, it felt impossible because I was thinking that it was going to be impossible. And so when you can prove to yourself in little ways that tackling things head on, facing your fears, being okay with being uncomfortable, sitting in the discomfort, sitting in the not knowing, sitting in the not having the next step laid out in front of you and not knowing what comes next in order for you to keep going towards the thing you want to go for. And that's part of why you're doing the thing, because other people need to know what the next step is. And if you don't do it and talk about it and share it, then the people that are in your position on the other side of that knowing and on the other side of that understanding might not ever have that opportunity for themselves. And so it's okay if it's uncomfortable. It's okay if you don't know what you want to say. It's okay if you don't have a specific reason for showing up. It's okay if you don't, whatever. But we need you here. And that's why you're here, because you are here for a reason. We all are. So, anyways, that's what we're up to today. And I just, I know there's so many things in this house. That's what we're getting down to here. I have years worth of things to deal with in this house. And I've allowed the list of things to feel overwhelming, and so I just haven't done them. And there's been other life things that have happened along the way, but I'm at the beginning of a weekend where I believe I'm going to tackle a lot of the things that I've been putting off for the last few years. And I feel as though when I do that, it's going to release some type of energy that I haven't had in a while, because all of the clutter, all of the stress that I see when I look in certain spaces in our house, that's going to be gone. Is that delusional? Maybe, but I think that it's where I'm at. I want to declutter this house, and so I think I'm going to document it, parts of it at least, um, just to see what this does. I'm also starting the Artist's Way this weekend. I'm also fresh out of a life experience of, I'm going to use the words because if you're still watching this video, like, you deserve to be here. I just had a miscarriage, and that was a whole new life experience that I've never had before. Um, but I feel like at these moments, when we're in the lowest of lows, when we feel like we are so out of our depths and so out of our capacity to handle what we're going through, that's when the best things happen, because you have no um, expectation of what your days need to be. You just are surviving the days, and surviving the days is enough. Um, And so, whatever comes of those days when there's magic and there's things that are happening around you and to you and for you that you get to slow down and appreciate. Um, yeah, I'm so grateful for those moments in this season of my life when everything kind of feels like it's kind of not falling apart, but I kind of feel like I'm in a stretching and I'm in a growing phase and it's kind of uncomfortable. So, anyways, this is my beginning of the weekend check-in. The plans I have are decluttering the basement, which that's been a thing. And I think that these microphones are just going to help me do all of it because the minute I've got a microphone in my hand, your girl can talk. And so then there's also a clothing situation that like I kind of thought that in 2024 I was going to go on what not to wear. It was coming back to Canada and I was like, I'm for sure going to get cast on this show. And then therefore I won't need to handle my own closet. I'll just have somebody else magically do it for me. So I'm still up for that opportunity if it's available, but otherwise I emptied out the entire contents of every single drawer, dresser, closet, bag of clothing that I've placed in different closets throughout the house all in one room. And that is going to be a time lapse tackle that I'm going to do. Okay. This was 6 minutes of your life that you'll never get back, and that's okay. And I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to post it. Ooh, I'm getting a phone call.